Good morning, beautiful people of the world. Good morning. Ooh, y'all won't believe that I'm sweating. I am hot as hell. It is Tuesday, January 7th, 2024. Today is my Uncle Tony's birthday. Shout out to my uncle. I don't know how old he is today, but you all will not believe that I am sweating. I actually have beads of sweat on my forehead. That's how hot I am. Yesterday, I did not go to work. So this is why you all did not get a video. I took a break. And I did not come on here yesterday. I'm sitting here warming up my car. Yeah. I did not come on yesterday. I did not even go to work yesterday. Yesterday was kind of bad here in Chicago. Drinking my coffee, y'all. Oh, it's so good. Drinking my coffee. So good. But yeah, it was it was snowing, it was drizzling rain. I didn't feel the greatest yesterday. I know I look like a big old sumo wrestler with this coat on. I know. I did put the alarm on. I did. As soon as I got in the car, I put it on. But I'm gonna have to get some salt. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get some salt. Yeah, I'm sitting here waiting for the car to warm up. How y'all doing today? How was y'all weekend? Hope y'all had a good weekend. I had a pretty decent weekend. I ain't do nothing. Oh, I went to the movies. I didn't do that. Y'all know that. I did do that. I went to the movies. That was cool. Man, this coffee is bomb, baby. Oh, it's so good. Yep, I got up, I made my coffee. I got up at 4:30. In the wintertime, you know, you got to get up and you got to get going. Got to get going in the wintertime. Trying to get some of this ice off my car because I didn't even come out here yesterday. What I should have did is what I had said I was going to do. And I should have put my car in the garage like I had planned. And I didn't do that. That's what I should have did. Yep. And I didn't do it. So I'm trying to let some of this ice melt off the car. Pull off about 6:15. It's about 6:09 now. Yeah, I should have parked this car in the garage. That way I wouldn't have had to clean nothing off at all. Ooh, God, I'm hot. Y'all just don't know. My shirt is just soaked. And that is not good. Woke up last night in the middle a couple of times last night, and I was drenched. I was like, what is really going on? I don't know why I didn't put this car in the garage. 5 more minutes and then we gonna go. Yeah, I feel like a big old sumo wrestler. I got on my one-piece overall suit. Got on my boots. I never know what they gonna have me doing. And child, I can't be cold. Now I'm gonna tell y'all one thing about me. I know that I be hot most of the time, and I'm hot right now. But what I can't stand, what I cannot stand, my little piece of coffee cake. I cannot stand to be freezing. I just can't. Hot flashes are getting worse. But calm and go. Calm and go. Listen here, I'm going to tell you all this. The neurovirus is going around. Did y'all know that? It's going around. So be careful. It's on the rise. So please be careful. Especially those of you all that have grandbabies. Those of you that have grandbabies and children that's in school, be careful. Because they in school with other kids, you know, everybody coming back from Christmas break. A lot of people are sick with these upper respiratory viruses. They sick. So be careful. I guess my mom is taking Chris to school today. I'll find out. I haven't spoken with her yet. Since it's slippery out here. But my porch and stuff wasn't slippery. It wasn't slippery, thank God. I don't know what it is about this house. This house attracts everything. So the other day we come home, there's a key ring up on my porch, like the kid's key ring. I put it down there to see if somebody walked past to see if it's there. Yesterday it was so windy that a bag was flying down the street. Why it come and get attached right here on my little Christmas tree thing? All right, we're gonna rock and roll. Rock and roll. 6:15. Oh. This is a busy street too. Everybody come down this street. That's another thing. This black ice ain't no joke. They ain't came down our street. None of these streets in here. Nothing. This is when you tend to slide. When you get to these stop signs, that's where it's slippery. People be driving too fast and they go to spinning. I apologize for the noise That's the heat. Trying to warm this car up. I want me a remote starter. See, if I had put this car in the garage, I wouldn't have had to sit and wait for this car to heat up. Still ain't put no street lights on over here. Y'all, just give me a minute. I need to concentrate until I get to the main street. They ain't did nothing to these side streets, and they icy. Just give me a second. As soon as I get past this area right here. This don't make no sense. Goddamn coffee. They block it up every time. Alright, it's better right here. Okay, now we get a little speed. Go down the street. But I was afraid to park the car in the garage because I was like, okay, we get a lot of snow. Get a lot of snow when my garage door open, so I didn't know what to do. You know how you just be like, I don't know what to do? That's where I was at. But anyway, good morning, happy Tuesday, happy 7th day of the month. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I hope you had a great day on yesterday. I hope that all is well. I hope that all is well. I hope that God has been good to you. In the beginning of this new year, seems like it's already going fast. We're already in the 7th day, and it's moving pretty fast. It's moving fast. Seem like the days are just flying by. Seem like the years are just flying by. Maybe it's because I'm getting older. Maybe it's because I'm getting older and I don't have a whole lot of time. You know, I'm not young anymore. I'm older. It seems like when you're young, time is, for me, it seemed like time moves slow. As I started to age, it seemed like time sped up. I don't know if you all feel that way or not. But I did want to talk to you all about something that irritated my whole soul. And I talked about it on my personal Facebook page. And I'm going to talk about it over here. And the thing that I want to talk to you all about is this here. You know, there was a few things that I said that we need to stop doing in 2025. Okay? And one of the things is, and I'm talking about men and women. I am so tired of men being concerned about women's appearance, particularly our hair. I don't know if white men do this, but black men seem to have such an issue with our hair. Now, most black women that I know, that are my friends in my circle of women that I talk to, are my age or older, and they are going through this thing called the change of life, which is called menopause. Most of us are hot as hell, is what I just said to you all. I said the back of my neck is wet, okay? Most of us are going through menopause. It is something that we cannot control. It is not something that we can do anything about. It's part of life. Amen, somebody. Amen. And because we are going through the change of life, things are changing. And things are changing not just in our bodies, but in our mind, in our spirit, everything. A lot of women my age are suffering from hair loss, which that is a symptom of menopause. A lot of women are gaining or have gained weight, a lot of weight, and that is the symptoms of menopause. Mood swings. There's 80 some symptoms which I did not notice. I ain't gonna bring her up, but she did a podcast about it and was talking about all the symptoms that women face during menopause, and they are real. And so a lot of women are no longer wearing them short haircuts, not because they can't afford to go get their hair done, but it is very expensive to get your hair, to keep that style up. But a lot of women are wearing these ponytails, they're wearing weave, or they're wearing braids because they are hot. They're hot. I'm gonna say it one more time. They're hot. And so you already hot and you already irritated. The last thing you want to think about is your hair. You know, you're just trying to get a presentable hairstyle to wear to work, to wear to church, to wear when you go out to dinner with your man, your friends, family gatherings, events, so forth and so on, right? So we're just trying to look presentable in the process of having severe hot flashes. Okay? Severe hot flashes. Okay? So a friend of mine, I told you all, people do this to me all the time because little do you all know, you all probably can believe this and not believe this. I know a lot of people. I'm not bragging about that at all. In fact, I wish I didn't know as many people as I do, but I do. I know a lot of people. I'm very popular in these social media streets, okay? Especially on Facebook. But then I also went to a huge high school that had a lot of people. So, with that being said, I know a lot of people, right? Well, people always inbox me, call me, text me, Cece or Sherelle, do you know this person? Do you know this person? Do you know that person? Blah, 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 right? And they always asking me, do I know certain people? And 9 times out of 10, I know them. I'm not friends with them, but I know them. I'm associated with them in some shape, form, or fashion. So one of my good girlfriends, she sent me a text and she said, do you know so-and-so, so-and-so? I said, yeah, I know him. And she goes, girl, I am heated. I said, what's wrong? She said, this motherfucker inboxed me on Facebook through Messenger and asked me, do I ever wear my natural hair? I did a live about it yesterday on my Facebook page. It was a impromptu live yesterday on Facebook. Brenda saw it. First of all, let me give you a little history about him. He was married to one of my classmates who I'm pretty cool with, who I really love and admire and respect. He didn't do her right. He didn't treat her right. They had 2 children, and one of their kids was killed a few years back. It was horrible. So I always tried to show him some grace. You know what I'm saying? Because he lost his child. I did not know that he was a recovering addict. I don't really know too much about anybody's personal business. My hand to God, I don't. Because I'm not in people's business like that. It's a lot of things that my other girlfriend be telling me about, people that we graduated from high school with. When I tell y'all, I didn't know that so many of my high school buddies were dropouts and didn't graduate with me, I would have never known that had she not told me that. That's how much I don't know about people's business, right? So anyway, he had sent me a friend request some years ago. This particular guy who inboxed my friend asking her, does she wear her natural hair? So he and I have had battles about this, about makeup, hair, weave, all of that, right? And he seems to like to talk about women not being natural. So one day, I was just curious. I said, okay, I know he's remarried. I said, I just want to go on here and see what his wife looked like. And what I thought is what I saw. She's ugly as a fuck. Now, I would not normally talk about another man's wife and how ugly she is had this man was not so goddamn concerned about every woman on social media or wherever wearing weave, makeup, eyelashes, so forth and so on. How can you worry about a woman, a single woman? How can you worry or concern yourself with a woman who is not your woman? So I went on and I looked at his wife and I said, I said, I figured this is how she looked. He not cute himself, and his wife is ugly as hell. Now your wife look like dust, but you over here talking about other women, how other women beautify themselves for whatever reason, which don't concern this particular person or any man. See, people need to mind the business that concerns them. Most of these men that are telling women, why you all can't be natural. Why a lot of men don't even like a natural woman. They don't like a woman that has a bald head. They don't like a woman that has dreads. They don't like a woman who have twists. They don't like a woman who wear afro. They don't like a woman who wear a short hairstyle to her head. They don't like any of that. And then these same men that want their wives to look like dust are the same motherfuckers that be in the women's inboxes who got weave, makeup, and eyelashes and fingernails. And here's the thing. A lot of men don't want you to beautify yourself because they don't want another man looking at you. It ain't that they don't like it. They don't like it on you. They don't, and it's not that they don't even like it on you. They don't want you to wear it because they don't want anybody to be flirting with you. Which brings me back to that thing that I talk about all the time, which is called control. If he can't control you, then he has no use for you. So he inboxes my friend and asks my friend, do you ever wear your natural hair? So me knowing my friend, I said, I know you lit that ass up. She said, and I did. And she said, but I still didn't light him up the way I wanted to light him up. I said, you should have, because he's not your man. He's married. I said, do you know he's married? She was like, no, I didn't know he was married. I said, he's married. I said, his wife is ugly as hell. Like I said, she looked like dust. And the reason why I say she looked like dust is because she dry as dust. Dry. No lipstick, no makeup, none of that. Get over here, you ain't gonna dry. None of that. And let me say this, that's fine. That's fine if you want to look like dust. That's fine if you want to look dry. That's fine if you don't want to wear makeup, period. That's okay. But what you need to stop doing, and this goes for women too, you need to stop dragging another woman who has decided that they want to put on some makeup for whatever reason. Everything ain't for everybody. And until we learn that, and until we accept that, the reason why certain people don't like other people, I talked about this before. People don't like people that are gay. People don't like people that are black. People don't like people that are white. People don't like Asian people, Muslim people, all of these different things, because it's different. It's not you. But you don't have to live with nobody and their decisions or however way they live their life. You don't have to live with them. You don't have to listen. I was watching the drag queen last night. He's from Chicago. I have seen him before. He was putting on makeup. He was going to do a show. He's a drag queen. The brother can put on some makeup, and he's funny as hell. And he's gay. Now, I've gone to drag queen shows, and they are phenomenal. And this man is bad to the bone. Do you hear me? He puts on a damn good show. I've never seen him live, but I've seen him do his shows. People have did videos of him on Facebook. Now, if you are not a person who is not into drag queens or the drag queen life, then don't go. Don't go. So somebody jumped on his live last night trying to come for him. He was on TikTok last night. And I said, people started going in on her because it was like she was being totally disrespectful to him. And it's like, why are you on here? You ain't gotta watch him. You have the beautiful thing about social media is that you get to scroll like a remote control. You don't have to watch people's stuff if you don't agree with how they live their life. You don't have to watch it. That's what I've said a million times about my channel. You don't have to watch me. But what you ain't gonna do is come over here and be disrespectful and rude. And what I said that I wasn't going to do in 2025, I ain't going back and forth with people. I ain't going back and forth with nobody on no platforms. People that I follow, like Michael Basin Live, he puts up a lot of questions and he asks people get on there and they give their opinion about different things or whatever. He's got 1 million followers over on Facebook, okay? And these stupid ass men always want to come for me, always want to come for the other women who basically say that they have peace or whatever the case may be. I don't go back and forth with these men. I don't get into no comment wars with them. I just simply block their asses. Block, get the fuck on. Because I don't know you and you don't know me, and I'm not trying to get to know you, and I don't give that much about you to go back and forth with you because you are a non-motherfucking factor. And so any man that comes at a woman about, oh, I just don't understand why you will not, yeah, you go or somebody go. I don't understand why any man will get in any woman's inbox and ask her about her hair. And a woman that ain't yours. A woman that you have no dealings with other than seeing her on social media. And you gonna get on there and ask her, do you ever wear your natural hair? And see, this same person, me and him, we went back and forth about this. And one day I told him, I said, why are you not concerned about what your wife is doing? You got a whole wife. I wanted to tell him so bad, you got a whole wife to look like fucking dust. And you over here talking to me about what other women are doing. If you are a man who don't like women who wear makeup, eyelashes, lipstick, weave, then get you a dry, dusty ass woman. Get you a woman who don't like to wear that. That's fine. Get you somebody who is not into that. I remember when I first met Darnell. Darnell told me something that was so fucking stupid, and I had to get him together. He gonna tell me he don't like women that wear makeup because makeup was for white women. I said, what the fuck are you talking about? It was always for white women. His mother never wore makeup. His sisters don't wear makeup. So he wanted a woman that didn't wear makeup. So I remember when I first started talking to him, his niece said to him, "Oh, she wear makeup. I thought you said you didn't like women that wear makeup." So I let him know in the door. I said, "Let me tell you this, so we'll be clear." I wanted to tell him so bad. I like men that have stoves in their house. You know, stoves do go in the house. You know that, right? I like a man who have a car. I like a man who got some money that can take me to a restaurant where we can sit down and we can eat. Why you talking about you don't like women that wear makeup? So I saw a picture of him recently. I don't know how I saw this picture because I wasn't going to look for it. He was sitting next to a woman that looked dusty. You know, and I don't know who she was or whatever, but this is the point that I'm trying to make. Sometimes when you get with these men, they'll come with this bullshit about what they don't like, and they don't want you to wear this, and you don't want. Listen here, I'm not changing shit. If you don't like women that wear makeup, that's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. You ran that light. No problem. Get you somebody who don't wear makeup. Because one thing I'm not going to do, not that I'm going to ever do, I'm not going to ever change me for nobody else. Just like my friend when he was sitting there that day talking about, brought up my ponytail. Yeah, I like women that just got, natural hair. Well, you know what? I like men who don't fucking get high. How about that? We quick to say what we want other people to do and what we want other people to be when we fucked up ourselves and we ain't corrected and we ain't doing nothing to correct ourselves. Don't come talking to me about what you like, because I don't care about what you like. Oh, what the hell? Damn. That's usually my parking space. Oh, Lord, I'm about to go back around. What are you doing? Trying to turn around so I can get in this spot. That's what I'm trying to do, y'all. Woo. Co-worker was like, girl, don't hit my car. Whew. Man, I'm hot. what I'm saying? Let me go punch in. Let me go do that. Oh. I was running my mouth as usual. Whew. Damn. Anyway, I'm gonna Put on my makeup. My coffee's still hot. This is that Ray Dunn tumbler. I wanted to bring my coffee with me, and I didn't have a tumbler to put it in. So I saw this sitting up on the counter. So I said, I really don't want to drink out of this. See, Ray Dunn. So I really don't want to drink out of my Christmas mug, but I ain't had nothing else to put my coffee in. So I just use this. I don't have much left in here. Pretty much drank all of it. Yeah, so again, fellas, mind your business when it comes to women and their hair, okay? That's a very sensitive topic for women, especially black women. I'm just gonna school y'all on that, especially black women. You know, it take a lot for us. We spend a lot of money getting our hair done, you know? So, you know, mind the business that pays you. That's all I'm gonna say, okay? The other thing I wanted to say to the ladies, and I said this on my live, and I've said this 1,000 times, and I'm gonna say it again. Maybe I haven't said it recently or whatever. But y'all see how that lipstick didn't come out? I washed this coat. It did not come out. Whatever. Ladies, let me say this to y'all. Everything is not for us, okay? When we become a woman of a certain age, I'm not saying that you cannot look sexy, that you cannot look elegant, that you cannot look classy, that all of that is gone because you're in your 50s or your 60s, okay? Excuse me. These crop tops are not for everybody. Y'all know I hate a crop top, okay? I do. Now, I'm not telling you all to not wear them, but I am going to say this. For those of you that are 50 and up, that have a whole person on your back, which is your back fat, your back rolls. You got two people hanging on each side of your waist, which is called your love handles. I'm not talking about your stretch marks, okay? Because stretch marks are the reflection of you having or have carried children, okay? I'm not talking about that. That's something that you have no control over. But you do have control over the fact that you have a whole nother person on your back and two people hanging off each side of your waist. And even if you and we can't control that because we all gain weight. We all got the love handles. We all got the back fat, the back rolls. We all got it. But you have to realize that you have that and stop acting as if you don't. Stop it. It's not for everybody. I know. We wanna hold on to our youth. I know we wanna look like this and we wanna look like that and we wanna wear crop tops and we wanna wear this and we wanna wear that and we wanna remain young. I get it. But everything ain't for our bodies no more. And a crop top is just a crop top is not for everybody. When you hit a certain age and your body is not rocking and rolling the way it was in your 20s and 30s, you might have to give up wearing a crop top. And I know people want to wear what they want to wear because they say, well, it's my body, it's my choice. You're right, it is. I used to see this lady. They used to, when I attended this church, she was a very attractive lady, and she looked really nice in her clothing. Okay, she looked really nice in her clothing. Well, let me put it to you this way. There were certain outfits that she would wear where she looked really nice, and then there was other outfits she would wear where she just did not need to wear that, right? And how should I put this to you all? She would have looked much better if she had put on a Spanx or some type of girdle. The outfits she wore were pretty, but all of her ripples and rolls and ripples and rolls and ripples and rolls took away from the outfit, from her outfit. And where's she gonna park? And she would have looked so much better had she had on the proper foundation. And this is what I try to teach on my YouTube channel. And women get mad at me. They don't want to listen to me. Oh, you can't tell us what to wear. This our body, whatever. Okay. Then wear it. Right? Wear it. If that's what you want to do, wear it. But if it helps somebody to realize that they don't, or they should stop wearing certain things, then I'm helping somebody. Okay? Everybody ain't gonna listen. Everybody not gonna take the advice. And that's fine. You can't tell everybody. Everybody is not gonna listen. But I have helped a lot of women, and women come to me all the time asking me, about different foundations to wear, and I tell them, and I feel like if you asking me because it's something you want to know, it's something you want to look better in your clothing. It's a lot of plus size influencers over here on YouTube that when they show you all the clothing, they don't put on foundation. They want to show you what the clothing look like, without the foundation. I don't do that. I've been wearing, is she back? I've been wearing Spanx for a long time. And, you know, we want to act like we don't need certain stuff because we this, we that. But we do. We just do. And that's the bottom line. Okay? So, that's all I'm going to say to y'all about that. So, she's looking for somewhere to park. So, you know, when men, leave women alone about their appearance. And women, stop. Some things you just gotta retire. And that's just the truth. Okay? No shade, no none of that. Some things you just got to retire. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Enjoy your day. I'll see you all tomorrow, Wednesday, January 8th. Okay? All right. Have a good day. God bless you. I'll see you real soon. Okay. Bye.